fucking go. I know things are down today, but I'm still pretty bullish on Pi Coin. Pretty much in a good mood, to be honest with you. Nothing's down too bad. Kind of saw this coming if you watched the live stream yesterday. Kind of where I was thinking. I think we'll be down again today, and then probably tomorrow we'll see an up day as Nicholas speaks at Consensus 2025. Sorry, let me get some water. If you guys appreciate this type of content, the Pi Coin content, if you want to support myself, please like the video, drop some comments, say what's up. Help support Pi Coin, help support myself, helps me know that I'm not just wasting my time here doing this every day. I'm going to try my best to do these every single day anyways. Doesn't always happen, but more days than not, that's the goal. I'm going to leave this chart up really quickly. If you guys want to skip ahead a few minutes, it'll probably be when I actually get into doing some TA stuff like that. Just let me set this up, get some water, get this show on the road. Gonna take a look at the top gainers and losers for the day, all that good stuff. In about 1 minute. Come on. Oh yeah, this is looking good. All right, it seemed to work out pretty well yesterday that we did. The beginning of the video was TA, and then I ended it, and then I restarted the video. That was an accident that it rugged, but then that second one ended up doing way better when I was talking about all the other stuff going on for Pi Coin. So may or may not try that out. We'll see how quickly I can get through the TA. There really isn't that much news today. It almost isn't even worth it. But if anybody's here, let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments. Is the volume okay? Been trying to tune in, dial in on the volume on this damn thing. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. First, let's check on the biggest gainers, biggest losers, and just some of the popular crypto. Then we'll go ahead and get into actual Pi Coin itself. Bitcoin sideways. I'm not even going to call that as a down day, just sideways, down 0.5%. Ethereum down 2.5%. XRP down 5%. BNB sideways, 0 even at the time of recording. Solana down 4.5%. Doge down 6%. ADA down 4.5%. Tron, sorry, I got this bug in front of me. Tron down 1%. Sui down 2%. Pretty much a sideways day. 2%, 3%, 5%. 5% starts getting to actually being down, but still pretty much sideways day for overall crypto. Chainlink down 6%. AVAX 7% down on the day. Stellar 4%. Hyperliquid is a beast of an L1. Hyperliquid just keeps on running. Up 2.5%. HBAR down 5%. Last but certainly not least, we have our itty bitty Pi Coin down 6.5%. Biggest gainers on the day, May 15th, we got KuCoin coming in 4.5%, Hyperliquid 2.5%, BitGet 1% up on the day, and Gate also up there. So what that tells me, these on-ramps are up. People are buying a lot of crypto. There's a lot of interest in crypto. A lot of retail coming in. If KuCoin, BitGet, Gate are all in the top 4 out of 5. Hey now, and then USD1. Oh, fuck me. Is up 18, or is up one of the biggest gainers on the day, despite them being a stable coin. All the stable coins up today. All right, let's go ahead and check out the biggest losers, and we'll get into Pi Coin specific stuff. Biggest loser, we got Dog with Pat down 12% on the day. Celestia down 10%. Athena also down 10%, as well as Optimism. Not super familiar with Celestia. I definitely have to look into it, as well as Athena. Once we start getting out of the top 50, that's when my knowledge starts dropping off. Things come in and out of there so fast. Just like your mom. That's what she said. It's an easy opportunity there. All right, let's go ahead and move on to actual Pi Coin news. We'll start off on X. Nothing too crazy, like I said. You guys probably already know that. Although the price is down. Actually, let me go to the price first on CoinGecko, zoom in, and then we'll go over to the main news. We'll keep it all in one video today. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I was thinking that today we would be down as well. We just had too many days in a row that we were up. It was like 7 days in a row just being up, up, up. So makes sense. We were down 2 days in a row. Buy the rumor, sell the news, kind of classic event. But luckily, this looks good. Heading into tomorrow, holy crap, this looks really bullish in my opinion. Would rather not have had this lower low here, but look at this. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. In other words, the trend is going up. The lows are constantly getting higher, which is good. This on the 24-hour. Looks like we're kind of consolidating around here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm feeling good about tomorrow. I think that we'll be up tomorrow personally. I think we need a little bit of a pullback after shooting up to, what was it, $1.60? Something like that, a 2x from here. Holy shit. This is definitely the bull market. When things are moving up 3x to 2x and then down 50% or whatever after a few days with the $6 billion market cap and nobody's talking about this, you know things are about to get absolutely absurd. Hold on to your hats. We still got 2 more big days of consensus. We're going to try and figure out what the big news was for consensus today. Apparently there was something else that got dropped, but I didn't see nothing going on. So we'll go ahead. First, we'll check out HTX, their usual them posting a picture daily of Pi. Bitcoin Pizza Day coming up. Hope you're able to get some za. Here we go. This was 10 hours ago. Got them right in the heat. Pi coin right in the thick of the rocket smoke. Yeah, absolute heat of the moment. It was the heat of the moment. It was the absolute thick of it. Hopefully they're next up on that rocket. Who'd they put up there? Nobody. What's this? Some AI generated thing, I guess. Alright, HTX still tweeting about him. Day in, day out. I don't think that I showed the one from yesterday on the live stream. There was a lot going on yesterday. If you guys didn't check out that second live stream, that was crazy. Went over a lot of news. We'll talk about some of it today. I'll just do a recap in case if you missed it. If you guys are watching live, I appreciate you. If you're watching after the fact, I appreciate you as well. Thank you, thank you. If you guys want to show some support, not just for Pi Coin, but for myself, please like, drop some comments. I think that's pretty much it. Subscribe. I appreciate the person who liked this video who's watching live. Yeehaw. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and search for more generic Pi Network news, see what Twitter's rambling about. No need to panic. Pi gas will be filled. Hey, here's me. I wonder why it keeps putting my tweets up here whenever I search. Not very popular. 420 impressions is nothing. All right, Pi Hunter. Here's me again. Here's me again. What the hell? Why is that my algorithm biasing towards me? Just wanting to show me myself. Centralized exchanges are accumulating Pi. That's what this guy says. Not me. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just some dude giving you their 2 cents on the market, what they think is going on with Pi Coin and Pi Network. Any Pi. Looks like nothing too crazy. Let's see. Dubai just went full crypto. Wow, crypto.com, go for them. They're going to be the official partner for Dubai. That's fucking nuts. This whole thing is written in the theme of Pi, but it's not. Has nothing to do with Pi. The Pi community, I'm just so bullish on you guys and us, I suppose. I'm part of it. I'm here doing the YouTube videos. Pi Network India. Not seeing a lot, so I guess I'll just talk mostly about what happened tomorrow, what the big announcements were yesterday. I'm not going to read all of this right now. If it says hacked, it's probably bullshit. Pretty much the big news for yesterday was that they're launching a $100 million venture for Pi Network. There's a lot of different ways you can apply. I still haven't done that yet. I need to do that for us. And yeah, it's coming out of a certain percent they had set aside in the very beginning. They also have put the main code in open source. So you can go ahead and check out the code. You can alter the code to open source now. And then the other announcement was just that there was more announcements that were supposed to happen today. I can't really see anything that got announced today, to be honest, but I know tomorrow Nicholas is speaking at Consensus 2025, and that will be massive. So let's go ahead and see if we can find any other news other than people just talking about the price action. Boring. What's the new wallet activation feature? This is old news. I like Hoka News. I think that these people have been pretty decent so far from what I can remember. Whatever journalists are on here. God, the ads though, this is insane. Sorry about that, guys. Close this. All right, a little bit better here. A little more readable. Is there any articles? Oh, no, nothing. Just wasting my time. I guess so. Yeah, guys, I guess that's pretty much everything. Let me go ahead and do some TA on PiCoin themselves. They're coming back over to here. No crazy news today. Yesterday was absolutely packed. If you guys didn't yet, check out that live stream. The second one. First one is going to be more TA oriented. Second one's actually talking about some updates. And then tomorrow, I think, is going to be an update. We'll go ahead and check out the 1 day, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 5 minute, the 1 minute. I'll see if I can find any other news and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. If you guys know anything that I'm missing that I didn't talk about, please let me know. I didn't hear anything else bullish, though, happen today that was discussed. Like I said in the last video, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row. Makes sense that we had these 2 days of red. That's just my take. Just makes sense. A little bit of pullback. Here we are sitting in between these two lines. What's that? 85 cents and $1. Makes sense. You know, we were sitting at 60 cents. Did like a damn near 2x. Maybe even a 3x. Yeah, we did a 3x. Of course, we're going to pull back a little bit somewhere in between. We're still sitting up higher than we were before. So that's good. I'm pretty happy about that. You guys let me know what you think. I think tomorrow will probably be an update if I was a betting man. If I was a gambling man, that's what I'd say is going on. However, I am not. I am a long-term investor. So let's go ahead and check out the 4 hour here. I really feel like we're consolidating pretty nicely. Probably stay between this 80 cents to 90 cents, 85 cents to $1. Sorry about that yawn. 80 cents to $1 price range for the next until tomorrow. That's what I think. I really think we'll probably move out once Nicholas talks. If he doesn't speak tomorrow, we'll probably go back down to below like 40 cents, 60 cents. If something happens, oh, Nicholas couldn't make it. Something like that. We'll probably go down to 60 cents, 40 cents again. You never know. Be called a rug, all that stuff. If he speaks tomorrow, I predict we'll probably go above $1. Not financial advice, just what I'm thinking. Makes sense to me. These 2 days of down and then another day on the up. Depending on how big the announcement is, could go way above $1. We'll see what happens. Could be an exciting day. I have no idea what time he's talking tomorrow. We can see if we can figure that out a little bit later. In terms of the 1 hour, this looks really, again, this to me says we'll probably be up tomorrow. Had these green candles, and then we've really just had higher lows the entire time since we bottom. What's that, around 80 cents, 81 cents, right above there. Now it looks like we are moving. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs. Looks like we're bouncing, ooh, off of here. If we could stay above, what's this, 87 cents even? If we could stay above that, that'd be pretty sweet. Let's go ahead on over to the 5-minute and the 1-minute, see if that's looking likely. Oof. This looks good to me, guys. In the long term, seeing what's going on here, or long term, long term trading on the 5-minute, I guess, meaning just till tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a pretty good day, personally. Again, so long as Nicholas talks, look at this, bounce right off this 85-cent line. Boink. Where's my computer mouse? Sorry, I don't have my mouse on me, guys. Can't quite show you guys as well, but oops. You can see around here. Let me actually pull up some lines, make it easier for you guys. Let's just do this. All right, around this point, what's this? 80 cents, bounce right there. Next low about 82 cents. Next low about 83. Boop, it's going up a cent each time. 80, 85, 86. I imagine we'll bump off 87. Looks like we're kind of retesting this 86 mark a couple of times. 86, 88, 87. We'll call that 86. May come back down to this and then bounce off of it. Look at that. Yeah, we'll see. I'd look for us to hit off that 80, 86 cents. Yeah, if we go below 86 cents, could keep falling a little bit lower, but it could just be part of consolidation again. I feel pretty good about tomorrow. This to me, on the short term, looks like tomorrow is going to be an up day. We needed this reset. Let me go back to the 1-day. This is my whole also reason I think we'll be up tomorrow. We needed this reset so bad. We had 7 days in a row of green. We've never had that in the history of Pi Network so far. What's the most that we had before that? 2 days of green in a row? If that? There's two, there's two, there's two. We've never had even more than 2 green days in a row. All right, here's 3, 4 green days in a row. So I guess we've had, but nothing crazy like we did here. Here's 7 days of insane movement. Just absolutely absurd movement. So of course we're going to have a little bit of a pullback. That just makes sense, you know? You know? All right, let's go ahead and check out a little more news, see what's going on here. See if we can find any other dirt. There was supposed to be another little announcement or another exciting piece of news today. I'm not seeing anything. It says VC fund sparks backlash. It's just not true. It's just a normal retracement. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Like we were talking about in the last video, people knowing that this event's coming up, so they buy and they sell when the event actually happens. Just a classic. Pi Network CEO just dropped a bomb. I bet you it's an AI video. Pi Network's big announcements revealed. What's this? What's this crypto potato? Let me tell this robot that I'm a human. Okay, it's verified I'm a human. Hint, it wasn't a Binance listing. I don't know why people thought that would have sucked. That would have been an awful announcement. If the big announcement was that it was a Binance listing, that would have just showed that this was a scam. It's not a scam. I don't think that. But that would have led a lot of people to believe that. Who cares? I mean, it's obviously bullish, but like what's way better for the ecosystem is actual innovation, which is what we got. We got $100 million anyways, up to $100 million going towards that innovation. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm glad it wasn't a Binance listing. I would have rolled my eyes, and it would have been nice to see the coin pump, but that's not how builders think. They don't care about that stuff. It's exciting. It's good. It definitely means that they're heading in the right direction, but not how you build. It doesn't add any value to the ecosystem other than people that can buy. And if, this isn't a Ponzi scheme. If it was, then maybe that's the only thing they should be excited about. Anyways, a big announcement, like they said, was a $100 million initiative that's both in Pi and USD. I don't remember what the breakdown was. Hey, looks like I like that. Don't know what the breakdown was for each of those. I'd be a little bit curious. Talking about the Pi coin price dumping 50%. I mean, damn, I'm yawning like crazy. I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna drop. Just did a 3x at a $9 billion valuation. You know, of course. Gonna hit a little retracement. I think this is natural. I think this is normal. I don't see any other real news that came out today. If I do, I'll include it in tomorrow's video. But let me know if you guys are seeing anything else. I don't see anything else besides people talking about the price, which really just doesn't matter in my mind. Let me maybe check out the Pi network or the Pi browser themselves. Maybe they had some announcements they posted on there. Not now. Let's see what Fireside has for us. Global Pi market. Nice. How are these AI videos allowed up here? Oh, it's the official anthem for Dr. Nicholas at Toronto. It's kind of weird. But okay. This is almost a little religious. This piece emerged from the marrow. That's deep. Pulse from the deep memory of earth and embodiment. Holy crap. Here's Pi AI. Really interesting stuff going here. Your content has been deleted. Yeah, fuck you. I can't post my real videos of myself actually trying to provide value on here, but they can post these cult videos on here. Anyways, it's okay. I like them. They're fun. It makes me bullish on the Pi Network to see this, but they gotta have better moderating in the Fireside chat. That's kind of useless, kind of weird. Who decides the rules there? Anyways, all right, this isn't the news I was looking for. Let me check the actual Pi browser. Let's see what they have up here. Nope, just talking about the $100 million ventures. All right, guys, yeah, then that's been pretty much it for me. I'm not here to waste anybody's time. I think tomorrow will be a pretty good day. We'll hear some actual updates, some actual announcements from Consensus 2025 from Nicholas himself. If we don't see him, I think we'll just have a massive dump. If we do see him, I think it'll be a big pump. That's kind of where my head's at. Of course, I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to do a review of overall news from Consensus. That'll be tomorrow. So look for that video. I'll do a live stream as well. If you guys appreciate these daily live streams, please throw them a like so it helps me know I'm not just wasting my time. Also goes a long way to helping out the overall Pi community to show a little bit more about us, to push us in the algorithm, all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, been Joe on Chain from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling all of us new money. Until then, I'm going to have to catch you guys on a video soon. Much love. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Oh, we got 4 people here. Let's go.